Hi everyone. Looks like only one person joined. Hi, if you are watching this. So yeah, this is the first time the Inspire Tarot just go live. So I hope that everybody, as much as people are watching the announcements video this morning or these early mornings basically. So if you're watching this, maybe you can chat on the live chat bar so that we can discuss, or if you have any questions on the format on these sessions. So basically the this session is actually triggered by one of the viewers that actually asking for free readings. So we have been doing it in the past, and yeah, we stopped for a while. It was just like something in between. But the thing is that the mechanism is like they send us the email or Skype messages, and we will do the reading. So, but for today is different. So we want to have a little bit of a Q&A and also kind of free readings for somebody who are looking for answers. So the format is we will draw like kind of 10 cards. So we want to do something like a Celtic cross. So if some of you are familiar with the type of Celtic cross tarot spread, so that could be one of the things. So yeah, if you are just joining, just say hi on the chat. There is a chat bar over there, so please say hi if you are just joining. Okay. So, is there anybody who wants to ask questions or something a little bit about the Inspired Tarots? So we have been doing this for about 4 years now, since 2016. So the first one, hi Tara, how are you? So today we would like to give back since we have been getting a lot of feedback in the past, and we actually have quite of a bit love life for 2021. Okay, cool. So the format like this, okay? So you have to mention your birthday and the place of birth, and then your time of birth, and also your questions, okay? And then you need to pick 10 different number, okay? 10 different numbers out of 52, okay? From 1 to 52, you can just pick 10 numbers that you want to have, okay? Yeah, but if you don't have the time of birth, it's okay. You can just put your date of birth, and so, and also your place of birth as well. Yeah, your locations, your place of birth, and also your date of birth. So if you don't know your exact timing, so I hope my voice is actually clear. Okay, so Tara is from India. Okay, so 29th of July. Okay. Oh, by the way, you just have your birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. So you're a Leo, is it? Okay, cool. Okay, let's try to see your love life. Yeah, you're welcome. So for the other people who just joined, welcome to our first live sessions, free tarot reading. Since the theme for today is actually in-depth reading. So for Tara, she's the first one who get the reading because he just joined, I guess, the first one who joined. So please pick the 10 different numbers out of 52. So from 1 to 52, just pick 10 different numbers so that I can pick it from the deck. Okay. So okay, cool. So you have three. So you still have seven more. Oh yeah, do it in order as well, okay? Do it in the order. In the order means like from small to big, okay? Not just like random like 21 and then 33 and then become 15 and then, you put it in order. But not always like yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I think it's too much, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 10 is enough. So I will take the first 10, okay? Okay, I think it's ready. Okay, for those of you who are looking for answers as well, okay, cool. So you put it in the order, perfect. So yeah, okay, cool. So I'll start to pick it up for you. So you get the first one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, there's a 15 there. Oh my God. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. So this one. So and then 20th, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, some of the cards are not feasible, so I'm sorry about that. So I need to adjust the camera. Okay. And get the bonus card. Okay, cool. So I'll just show you one by one here, okay? So let me see your love life for 2021. Okay, just a little bit of context here, okay? For Tara, is it? So for Tara, so the first card you have is the Ace of Diamonds. I think the mainly focus here for you for the year 2021, for now actually for the year of 2020, because this represent the present positions. So your present position looks like the goal that you have actually right now, what is in your mind, is actually focusing on how to generate money. So I do not see something related to love life right now, but what is crosses over you is actually that can help you or hinder you is actually the two of heart. So basically this can be go either way, okay? This can be go either way. What I mean by that is like hi Luna, how are you? So yeah, sure, you can have a reading. So for now I just started with the Tara here because she was the first one who joined the live reading. So let me finish her reading first and then we can move on to Luna as well. So 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 the main focus that you have, Tara, I don't know if this one you can confirm me if you feel that way, or if you don't recognize this, just let me know as well. So the main focus here for now, at least for now, for this year, you are looking for a stable income. So I'm not sure about your current situations or whatever it is. It looks like that your main focus is to have a stable income, but you have also in mind to have some kind of relationships or love life. But I do not see it because you see like there is a two of hearts crossing over you. So there's basically that you are actually wanting to have a stable relationship that actually require more like work, you know. The thing is that you might be able to find this love in your work environments, but if you are currently not working, let's say because of the pandemics, so by the time when you can stabilize your income, that is the time when you actually can find your love. So that's basically that is. So in the past you are have been thinking about it, you have been consumed over it because of the maybe the pressure of your of your from your parents or from the people around you. So that's basically what happened in the past. It's actually making you feel stress as well. I'm not sure how old are you, by the way, but since you didn't put your age there, but the thing is that this is a common theme, you know. Everybody is experiencing the same thing this time of the year, because everybody is like, you know, they are they don't uh, have as much as freedom as they have in the past, and they have to, you know, anchored down in their home, and you know, they cannot go out, and then they cannot socializing, and it's really like something that make people feel stressed. So if that is the case, you might be have to think about it, if this is something related to that as well, you know, emotional pressure. And then what is beneath you is actually the five of diamonds again. Actually, your main focus right now is actually stabilizing your income again. I mean, you have also the desire to get somebody as to be your loved one, but for now at least, you want to have a stable income first. And then what is encouraging you, what is on the top of your mind, is actually you want it to be stable, and you want it to be have to be like something you want happening in your life, you know, like this card. You want to have a peaceful relationship as well, this the four of spade. So actually you wanted to have a very peaceful relationship. It's not like something glamorous. You just want to have a simple life. That's basically it. And then for what is your what is around you. Basically, you have a five of spade here. So basically, people around you are somehow pressuring you, and you might be responding to that. You know, responding to that pressure from people around you, like, oh, maybe you want to have somebody who are stable and you haven't found it yet, and you always explained it to your parents or your nephew or your siblings, whatever it is. But I think sooner or later this card is coming, actually the jack of spade. So basically, I think sooner or later, 2021 will be the best time for you to meet people. So the suggestions here is to find people around you. So try to find people that are closer to your environments. So if you don't like your environments, you have the time for that to change. Okay, so you always can, you know, like, if you want to meet people in your work environments, so if you don't like the people that you meet right now, so maybe it's the time for you to change your work environment so that you can actually find a new group of people, or you change your friend, or you can make a new friend, you know, through the social media or whatever it is, or even like online dating as well. So that can be possible too, especially during this pandemic as well, you know. And what is your hope and fear? Is actually you have the the queen of diamonds. So I think you want to be like this queen. You want to be stable, both in term of your money and also in term of your love life. But I do see again is just reiterating the same theme since the first card. I do say that your main focus right now is actually about creating wealth, creating your stable income, you know, those type of things. So it looks like that you do not have like, you have a strong desire to have a new love life, or a love relationship, but I do see that the main focus right now is actually your income, you know, your finances. And what is the outcome? You have the jack of club. So basically, it is actually coupled as with the jack of spade as well. So there will be a younger person that will come into your life, uh, basically in the year of 2021, but you need to be very on guard on that, because this guy is actually pretty immature. So if you are happy with this type of person, like younger than you, so as I mentioned before, I didn't know your age. So if that is fine, maybe like 2 or 3 years younger, then this can be a good match. So he's also a fire sign, like you are. So it can be a good match in the case. But he might be an Aries because Aries tends to be a bit immature. So if you can tame this kind of people or this kind of person that you can handle with, then it will be fine. So I think that's all. I hope that you find it resonating. So maybe you can also respond from your side. How do you think what I just mentioned right now, Tara? Do you have any impression on this before I move on to the next person? Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot. So if you feel that this thing might not be resonating, just let me know. Okay, that's also a good feedback for me. Okay. Hmm. Okay, sure. So let me move on to Luna. Okay. So anyone who wants to have a reading, please uh, first put your name and then your date of birth, and also your place of birth, and also your uh, time of birth, if you can, and then also the your questions. Yeah, what do you want to know? Okay. So let's move on to Luna. Is it because she was the second person who replied? So Luna, what is your date of birth and your what is your date of birth and also your place of birth, including your time of birth? So your place, your date, and your time of birth, and then your questions. And then please, yeah, hi everyone. Okay, Miss Senorita. Hi, everybody who are just new here. Okay, this is the first time we are doing this. Okay, apologize for the short notice, but we will be doing this in the future, even more depending on the response that we have. Okay, okay, Germany. So Luna, you're from German. Germany. Okay, cool. So, okay, 1706 is it? So is it 1706, 17th of June, or 17.6 is a time of birth? So please yeah, be a bit more details on that. We'll take your time. Okay, sure. Oh, okay. Yes, 17th of June. Okay, from Germany. Okay. So what is your questions, Luna? Oh, yeah, there you go. What can you tell me about my Scorpio? Okay. Is it your life partner, like your love partner? Feeling positive, movement, reconciliations, no contacts, in separations. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm sorry for that. So, how long have you been together, by the way, Luna? With your, is it your ex, your Scorpio? He's the love of your life. Okay, cool. So you're still in together? Okay, okay, sure. We were often in we were often in a relationship. Are you still in a relationship right now? So that's possibly something I wanted to, in tarot reading, you need to be very specific. Okay. So I think I mentioned it on my other video. You can see it on the homepage. So in tarot reading, when your question is too general, then the card will not be able to answer your questions. Okay, that will be very general. But if your question is very specific, then the tarot will be able to help you. Okay, so be mindful on that. Okay, so if you want to have something answer quickly and specifically, you need to have a very specific questions. Hmm. Okay, now you are in separations. Okay, cool. So let's see the future. Okay, let me draw a three. Let me draw a 10 card. So for Luna, can you pick a number between 1 to 52 in the order, like for instance, if you pick 1, don't move to 20 and then move back to 10, but instead you can just put like 1, 7, and then let's say 5, sorry, 1, 7, and then 11, and then 13. So in the ascending orders, but you can pick any numbers, okay, between 1 to 52. So pick 10 different numbers between 1 to 52, the one that you want to have, okay? Yeah, for those of you who just joined, you can start to um, mention what you want to ask and your date of birth, the place of birth, and the time of birth, and also your questions. Okay, then I will pick from the order. Okay, so for now is still Luna. So it's Luna. Can you pick the 10 numbers, please? So do you have a list? So we don't have a list here. So any question you can ask, okay? So it's an open readings, okay? Okay, cool. So I get the 10 numbers here. Okay, first is 7. Okay. Okay. I think you missed one more number there, Luna. I think you have only like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. You need one more. Okay. Just take the last number, okay? Okay. Just take the last card that I have here, okay, to just make it faster. So, okay. So regarding your Scorpio, okay? Yeah, it should be 10. Yeah, it's not 9. It's okay, no problem. I take the last number, the last card that I have, okay? Okay, cool. Okay, regarding your situation right now, it looks like that you get the Ace of Heart. So I think there is some kind of a rekindling of a relationship in the presence. If you haven't seen this, it will be coming. Okay, there's no time specific in this spread. In this Celtic cross spread, there is no time specific. So what I see from now here is your presence. So this presence that you see right now is like you have like kind of a rekindling of a relationship that you have with this with your Scorpio. And what actually crosses you right now is actually the Nine of Heart. So basically, with this card is crossing over you, it looks like that actually what you deserve, what you actually wanting, what you wish is actually something uh, for his happiness. And the thing is that with this card cross over the Ace of Heart, you basically will get a chance to meet. If you really want to meet him, or you want to have a rekindling of the relationship, since you are actually now, it's a bit of a break, like a pause kind of things. So you probably want to meet, or maybe you can reach out to him. Okay, for Luna. So the thing is that you can actually reach out and see what his response. So if this is your long lover, since you already say that he is actually with you for about 22 years, so this kind of can be a good chance for you to catch up with him. Okay. And in the past position, you have the Three of Hearts. It looks like that you have been going out with him in the past. So in the past, it doesn't mean that last month, or it can be also last week, or it can also be like a few months back. Okay. So there's no time specific, like I mentioned. But in the past, you have been like a you meet in the gathering, like you met him in the gathering or in the party or things like that, or in special event. Or it can also be like you were going out and suddenly you met him, and that's what happened in the past. So what is beneath you, uh, the bottom of the situation, is actually the queen of diamonds. So this can be a different persons that actually approach him. uh, Basically, she's from the earth sign. So earth sign female, possibly her mom, doesn't always be a lover, can be also like an authority that are closest to her, to him. So she's very like a grounded type of person. So she can be his boss. Okay, she could be his boss, or she can also be his mom. So it depends on the situation. But the thing is that for this card that I'm picking up his, is that she's basically uh, influence what he thinks. Okay, she basically occupying his mind, his emotions. So you might want to ask him about who the who the person is. Basically, can be her mom. Sorry, his mom. You know, this can be somebody that is closest to him, or it can also be his boss. Okay. So the next card here is actually something what is actually influencing him on the top of his head. Is has a king of heart. So basically he actually wanting to connect with you. Okay, he wanting to connect with you. He's very loving. Okay, since the card here mainly are influenced by the emotions, you have a lot of heart here, which is very emotional. So what I can see here is that this guy is actually wanting to approach you more. Okay, this can be a new person coming into your life as well, but it can also be your Scorpio, because this king is actually a water sign. Okay, so this is the one that is on the top of your head, so you are thinking about him so much. So this can be your Scorpio lovers. Okay, so what is actually uh, uh, happening in the near future is actually the eight of heart. So you basically you wanting to travel to find him, you want to seek for clarity. You might want to meet him in the future, in the near future, can be next month, or like right now the whole thing, the whole lockdown has been lifted up, so you probably be able to travel again. So if you want to meet him, it's better to do it, in the near future. Don't wait until next year, or who knows what will happen in the future during this pandemic. But if you have a chance, don't delay it. Just go and meet him, because it can be this is the chance for you to rekindle or to be back with him. Okay, if he is not approaching you, maybe you can take the lead to do so. And then the things that basically what will influence you is actually the eight of spade. So you actually don't want to preoccupy with your negative belief. Okay, if you think that you are, maybe you don't feel confident enough to be with him, or there was some kind of past problem or past conflict, you might want to put that aside. Okay, you might want to put that aside, because that actually doesn't really help you in the long run. So basically try to put your negative emotion away from you as much as you can, so that you can actually move on, move on with the new things in your environment. If you want to rekindle, if you want to connect with him again, you need to take the first move. And what is actually your in your environment is actually the three of clubs. So it's actually good. You actually have a lot of drive. You have a lot of drive to move forward with your plan. So basically, maybe you get a job in that place, and then you in the future, possibly, if you get a job in that place, the same place as where he live, maybe it's a good time to meet, to meet up with him, if that is the case. But other than that, this can also be go either way. Like I said, if you really want to meet him, just spend some time in the weekend or whatever it is when you have time, and just try to meet him. He might be also having the same, missing feeling. So what is your hope and fear? You have actually a Queen of Spade. So I think you are thinking so much in your head. So I think this is something that is, everybody does, especially during this time. So you want to not overthink things through. Just go with whatever you have in your mind. Okay, don't think too much and just go. So sometimes your action is much louder than your thinking through. You need to take actions. Don't just think about it. You need to take action. We have been going through like almost six, this is already 8th month. Okay, we have been through like almost half of 2020. So you need to take your step to actually do your part, to take actions. And your last one is your outcome. So your outcome actually a 10 of club. Okay, the 10 of clubs here indicates that there might be a lot of work that actually coming your way, especially in your work life. Okay, so I do not see it in your love life, but it looks like that you have a lot of burden in your shoulder that you need to pick it up. Like maybe you cannot go because your work responsibilities, you don't have time to spend because a lot of things happening in your work life that actually makes you feel or think twice or even 3 times, 4 times, whatever it is, to actually take approach and meet him in person or spending time together, basically. So I think that's all. So I hope that you find it resonating. So one takeaway from here, if you want to meet him, I think this is the best time for you to start meeting him or schedule some time to be together. Okay, cool. So what is the next one here? So let me put them back. Okay, so who is the next one? So anybody wants to ask? Okay, so after Luna, Yusra, is it Yusra? Or Miss Senorita? Okay, no, let's just say hi. Okay, yeah, sure. Wait for your turn. So Miss Senorita, maybe you want to ask some questions? Or maybe you can go to the next one. Yeah, okay, cool. It's the next one, buddy. Okay, sure. Okay, Josica, is it? Okay, sure. Okay, Josica from Singapore. Hi, Josica. What is the characteristic of my next long-term partner? I'm currently single. Okay, sure. So, yeah, sure. I got it. So, can you think about 10 different numbers on your mind, please? From between 1 to 52, but in the ascending orders. So, let's say put it as much as you can. Put it not jumping one and another, like let's say 1 and then 7 and then go back to 5. No, don't do it that way. So just put it, if you want to choose 1, 5, and 7, then just put it 1, 5, 7. Don't mention it like 1, 7, and 5. You know, yeah. You can give me the 10 numbers between 1 to 52. Okay, just go from Singapore. Okay, give me 10. So you have 1, 23, 34, 45, 52. No, you need more. That one is only like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, only 5. You need 5 more. Okay, so between 1 to 52. Okay, put it in the ascending order. So you are single right now, so you are looking for a long-term partner. Okay, so I'm still waiting for your number. So just type in between 1 to 52. Okay, perfect. So you get 5 numbers. Okay, sure. So now I'm ready. Okay. One, so 12 is it? The next one is 12. 13. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. Okay, sure. Yeah, ZX, right? Okay, sure. You can start by putting your name, your date of birth, place of birth, and the time of birth, if you know that, and then your questions. Okay. So okay, for Jessica from Singapore. Okay, sure. So regarding your present position right now, okay, you actually will get some kind of a news, okay, coming in very recently, possibly uh, this month or maybe next month. So this can be something that is currently related to your questions, which is your love life. Okay, so this can be related to, let's say, your email if you are in the online dating. So you might get some messages from people who are meeting you online. Okay, because of this pandemic, mostly are online. Okay, it can also be like an email, but now who use the email anyway? So now is like all internet, uh, let's say Facebook, social media, or Instagram, those type of things. Okay, I don't see it as an email, but it's basically you will get some news regarding your love life. Okay, and this can be coming from a person who are water sign is actually older than you. So this one is in the position of people who are crossing you or that can supporting you or hindering you. Okay, this can be a friend. I don't see as this person as something that you will meet as your partner. Okay, so just be careful here. So this person can be your older brothers, or it can also be your um, I do see that this guy can be somebody that are very close to you. Can be a father figure, because he's very old. So this guy is very loving. So he really care about you. Okay, so it looks like that he really maintain close eye on you. Okay, with the with your situation, especially with your love life here. So, but remember, this the guy. He's not the one that you will meet. Okay, but this guy can be somebody that already in your environments, but he's more likely somebody that like like a guardian, like keeping you safe. Okay, so the next one is your past position. If you see that one is a eight of clubs. So quite in the past, quite recently, you actually get a lot of different messages. Okay, not only just now, but in the past, you have been getting a lot of different messages. So if you are really active in the social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever it is, YouTube, or even like online dating platform like Tinder, Bumble, whatever it is, you actually get a lot of these, a lot of different matches, a lot of different things. But I do not see it as something perspective perspective for you. But what you what is beneath you, you actually have a 10 of spade. I'm not sure if this is something that you have been going through so far, but it looks like that you have been getting some kind of breakup. Okay, some kind of a breakup with somebody that you met online that you actually giving you a lot of hope, but possibly like suddenly disappear. Okay, This is something that is beneath you. So please respond if this is true or not, whatever it is, but yeah, if it is not something related to the Tinder side, it can be something that is closer to the online community, okay, like social media, or those type of things. It can be like something like messages online that you actually got. And then what is in your mind right now is actually the Ace of Heart. So yeah, you're pretty much really wanting to have a stable, loving relationship. Okay, you basically have been in your mind. You wanted to have this kind of relationship, really deeply. Okay, you wanted to find out, to get like a stable kind of relationship. So, but what is in your near future is actually the Nine of Spade. But the thing is that you basically, because of this breakup that you have been going through, you actually a little bit of fearful to start something new. You still have some kind of a traumatic feelings, so you do have some kind of you know like like you don't want to go through the same thing again. You don't want to go through the same painful experience again, and that's also very normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does. But the thing is that you need to open yourself up. Okay. If you want to have some kind of a new relationship, either this year or next year, you need to open yourself. Okay. You need to be, you need to be brave, and you need to be vulnerable. You need to be opening yourself up, and you need to be ready to get something. Okay. And what is actually in your uh, coming up in your situation is actually the Five of Heart. So I'm not sure what is actually in your best interest, but the thing is that you have been thinking about the past. Mostly you are thinking about the past. You actually really hard to move on. Okay. And what is actually uh, have been in your mind and you really hope is actually the Joker card. And coupled with that is actually your hope and fears, uh, is the King of Club. Okay. So in terms of your environments, it's actually something related to kind of a new start. Okay. You wanting to have a new start is actually something you deserve. Don't say that you don't deserve any relationship. Everybody does. Okay. But it just looks like that this kind of motivation inside you is actually even higher. Okay. Even more, much stronger during this time of the year. Okay. I'm not sure how long have you been single in the past, but it looks like that you really wanting to have somebody. And in your hope and fears, actually the King of Club. So basically there will be somebody from the fire sign, is actually older than you, is actually coming and approach you. Okay. And this guy can be somebody that uh, pretty much very mature and also quite stable, but he's very quick to judge people. Okay. So you need to be very passionate about him. Don't be too judgmental as well, since he is. You need to be very careful on what you say to him, and how do you respond on his uh, his feedback kind of things. And your outcome is actually the Four of Heart. I do see that you actually wanting to have something stable, but it looks like that you have been ignoring a lot of different messages. Since you have something here like the Eight of Club in the past, you basically have like, oh come on, you have been distracted in some way. You have been distracted because you have been presented with a lot of different choices. Okay. And that's basically what happened. In your outcome position is actually you have Four of Heart. You basically don't know what to do. You actually don't know what to choose. So if you've been approached by this king of club, you maybe want to open yourself up to him. You know, you wanting to be more open to him and then start to to get to know each other basically, because you never know what will happen. When you have somebody that you just met. But if you don't open yourself to somebody new, then you won't be able to go into a deeper, meaningful relationship. Okay. Basically, that's the things. uh, there is a love coming into your life, but if you have not been able to open yourself fully because of your like something happened in the past, like everybody does, have the same kind of hurt feelings or traumatic event that are taking place, those type of things. But if you do have the courage, you need to open yourself. Okay, I think that's all. So I hope that this is helpful for Jessica, right? So, okay. So any questions, Jessica? Or just only a emoji, right? Okay, sure. Okay. So I think we almost 1 hour. So the first session here today, I'm targeting for an hour sessions. So I think I'll go with the last one here. Okay. Miss Senorita, is it? Okay, sure. So can you read about my husband business? His company is collapsed and now try to. Yeah, thank you, Jessica. So I hope that you can open yourself up, okay? So your love will come, but as long as you haven't fully opened your life uh, to somebody new, then it's kind of hard, okay? Okay, Miss Sonorita, okay, but my husband business, his company is collapsed and now we try to rebuild it. So we will get succeed in this business. Will we get succeed? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good for you, Jessica. Sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sure. Okay, cool. Seafood processing. Okay, sure. And how long uh have you run this business, Miss Senorita? How long have you and your husband doing for this business? Just want to get to know more on this. Okay, okay, 10 years. Okay, that might be a uh, very long, stable business already. Okay, for this time, let me grab one more shuffle. Okay, okay, okay. Now you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Okay, sure. Let me pick up those cards first. Okay, sure. Okay, now in the present position, you have the two of spade. Okay, so basically you are in the middle of the kind of in the middle of the road, like a crossing side. You're basically thinking about leaving this business or not. Okay, basically you are in the middle of a choice. You're between a crossroads. So basically you don't know what to do. You basically wanting to give up on things like this business that you have been going on for the past 10 years, or either starting something new, okay, like reinventing your business. So I hope that you don't think to stop the business, okay, because I do see that the outcome is actually pretty promising, okay. So the thing is that the only choice that you can do is not to give up, okay, because I think your outcome, just jumping into the outcome position, you have the nine of club, okay, since I already lay out the whole card. So the nine of club here actually signify that somebody that are going back from the battle. So basically you want to have strong will, okay. So the message here, you should not give up, you still have to do your work, you still have to persist on doing this business. But you are in the middle of the choices, you are middle of the, crossroad. You wanting to move forward in this category or in the other category on things like that. But if you do see, like, right now all the businesses has been collapsing because of this pandemic, okay. So what you can do is to reinvent. You should not shut down your business, you should try to reinvent your business. So, for instance, like if you have been doing in the past, maybe like a offline shop, maybe you want to change it to the online shop. Okay, like for instance, you, instead of ordering it offline, you can do it ordering it online. Okay, that can actually change and increase the profitability of your business. Uh, or if you haven't tried to set up your own website, you can also do so. You can also did that. Just try to open or set up your own online website or online business kind of thing. And then the one that hindering you or the one that cross over you is a five of club. You basically have a lot of conflicts, a lot of different arguments, maybe with with your husband, who are running this business, or even like anybody else in your circle. So basically you have been arguing with a lot of different people, or even like talking about something that is very important for you, but it can be something that is also quite challenging, okay. So what is beneath you is actually the three of club. So inside of your mind, you're actually wanting to move forward. Okay. There is nothing, like I said just now, there's nothing that actually defying your belief and what you want. You know what you want, basically. You know that you want to persist and go through with your husband to do this thing. Okay, this thing, you basically you want to move forward, whatever it takes, you whatever it takes, the same thing like what happened uh, in the US right now. Okay, whatever it takes, we want to do your things. And then what is happening in the past, you have the king of diamonds. So this king of diamonds, basically, a business guy, a businessman, who it can be your husband. I'm not sure what is his date of birth or his zodiac sign in some way. But basically, this is the guy who is an earth sign. So this guy can be somebody that you approach him in the past. Let's say somebody like an investor or somebody that you know in the past that actually can help you to build your business, or even can be like a joint venture kind of thing. So basically, he was the one that you actually putting so much interest in your business as well. He actually in the same page. Okay, there is nothing like he go against you or taking advantage of your business. No, nothing like that. He actually genuinely want to help you. Okay, and what is actually in your mind? Actually, a 10 of club. So you actually have been a lot of burden. You have got a lot of different burden, like a headache, because maybe this is something like a small business that mostly everything done by yourself and your husband. You don't really have a lot of people that actually can help you, and that's basically the reason why you have been occupying with a lot of different things. Sometimes it's always good to delegate. When you are in the business, you actually happen to be, it's good to have somebody that you can hire, somebody like a worker, because in that way the day-to-day tasks you actually don't need to do that. You actually can focus on the business. You actually can focus on the planning, the marketing side, and then reinventing your business. If you have been thinking about the day-to-day tasks, then you don't have time to think about the plan to the future, the plan to grow your business, or even like to reinvent your business. So if you can delegate some of your tasks, it can be awesome, because you need that. You actually need your own time to think about the future of your business, the future of what you can do with your company. Like changing the business become from offline to online is actually taking a lot of your time. And then what is happening in the near future is actually you get four of heart. So basically, with this card in mind, you have been presented with a lot of different choices, but it looks like that you don't want to do, or you don't want to take anything. It looks like that the offer is not really appealing in some way. Possibly the this kind of guy is actually not only one person. It can be like several different guys, not only just one person. Basically, a lot of different offer that actually you got recently. So the offer can be like to collaborate with you, or to changing your layout, or whatever it takes. So that can be one of the things. And what is in your best interest is actually the king of club. So if your partner is actually a fire sign, so this king of club can be a really helpful person. So what is in your basically what is your goal in the future is actually you wanting to partner with somebody. Basically, that is the thing. But you want to take more action. So enough with the planning side. You just want to get into the business. Okay, you just want to execute. That's the best thing. And your environment actually the same thing here. You get a nine of diamonds. You get double nine here. So basically, you want your environment is actually you don't have any problem with your money situation right now. You're actually pretty stable. So there's nothing like you are in the financial trouble. No, I don't see that in your side. But probably is for your business. But I do not see something related to your environments right now that actually pushes you over. You don't have enough money, you cannot eat, or you cannot buy food, or things like that. No, it's not something like that. You are pretty much okay. Okay. So what is your hope and fears? You have the two of heart. So with the hope and fears here, actually, you are hoping to have a new sense of partnership. So if this is something that you really want, you have to be starting to find out. You have to start something. Uh, you have to try to find partners, to find a business partner that actually can help you along the way. you know I understood that the business right now is kind of hard, kind of going in the downturn. But if you can find a really good spot on reinventing yourself, reinventing your business, this can be an awesome opportunity. Because the last one, the card that you have, like I mentioned before, the outcome is actually the nine of club. You should not be giving up. You should go and persistence with what you do right now. Don't give up. Just do whatever you can to move forward with your plan. That's basically it. There's nothing I can take from here. But if you are presented with some new opportunity, or kind of changing your business in some way that actually could increase the revenue of your business, is actually a good thing. Okay. So try to find if you have been occupied with a lot of different mundane day-to-day tasks, you need to find somebody to do and take care of that. Okay. You need to focus on the business, and you need to focus on what you can do in the future. Don't focus on the day-to-day tasks. You need to find some time to think about what you can do next. for your business. I think that's all, Miss Senorita, right? I hope that this thing can be helpful for you. Okay. I think it's already 1 hour, so I'm sorry for somebody that just joined. So for this first session, I wanted to limit for just an hour. Okay. Depending because of maybe less people are joining. Maybe it's yeah, it's a lunchtime. Okay, for people in the UK or people in Europe. So maybe we can do another sessions next time, depending on how the interest, how how the people like to have this kind of readings. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for ZX. Yeah, maybe we can do it next time. So just please stay tuned for another sessions. Okay, so we will get an announcement, possibly not like a short notice like just now. I hope that more people can join next time. And yeah, basically I would like to get some feedback from this session. Okay, so how do you feel about this new format of the tarot readings on this? This is a giveaway. Okay, this is not something that we do uh, most of the time, because this is also the first time we go live. Okay, we go live on YouTube. So if you think this is helpful, we appreciate that. Okay, we do appreciate that. And if you want to get some reading, you can also reach out to our email. Maybe by then we can also let you know when we can have like a live session again, hopefully in the next few weeks. Okay, we will try to find the time to do this kind of readings. And yeah, if you prefer different format, like maybe the deep in-depth reading is actually too much, you can also suggest something like a three spread readings, or like present, past, and the future. Or it can also be like the two choices spread. I think I explained it, some of them in the chat or on the comment sections. Like if you have, like if you are presented by two different choices, for instance, you don't know which job that you wanted to take. Okay, either the job A or job B, then I will present you with the answer. Okay, from the tarot. And that's something that we can do. Okay, that's one of the things. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this today's sessions. So I will let you know for the next future what will be the next session that we have. And if you enjoy the readings today, yeah, feel free to give the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, or if you want to have somebody that needs some help for the clarity for his life, it can be love life, career, or in general, please feel free to reach out. Okay, you can also ask them to subscribe to our channel as well. I think that's all. I hope that you have a good weekend, and see you in the next live sessions. Thank you. Bye.